Guys, in this life, what goes around comes around. Seriously. Olori TikTok did not see this coming. You know, they did not explain this marriage very well to her before she entered into the marriage. And that is because of her love for fame and the money. Because I believe that if not for fame and the money, she would have stayed with her first or second husband. She saw a monarch, a very rich one at that, and she think that that would be the best thing that will ever happen to her. But from the look of things right now, if she have her way, she might decide not to continue. But anyway, guys, let me just tell you what the video is all about. Allegedly, they said she almost fainted when an information got to her that Kabiyesi attended Olamide's concert with her best friend. Olamide hosted a concert, I think yesterday, the day before yesterday, in Lagos, And Kabiyesi, who loves party like not as in like I don't even know the right like water. Everybody likes water. So Kabiyesi likes party like water. Mm-hmm. Kabiyesi attended that event. Not only did he attended with his wife's best friend, Olori TikTok. The best friend, they said her name is Christiana. And this same Christiana is the same old Christiana that we have been hearing about. Let me just give you a running commentary about this Christiana and Olori TikTok's relationship. They said while they were still single, while they were in modeling this thing, as in a modeling company employed the two of them. I mean Olori TikTok and this Christiana. And they have been going and going, and they said the Christiana was doing better than Olori TikTok. But Olori TikTok was lucky enough to have met with Kabiyesi. They said it was through this modeling company that Olori TikTok met Kabiyesi, through all this hookup stuff. And from hookup, she ended up getting married to Kabiyesi. And if you remember, when Kabiyesi married Olori TikTok, it is all about Olori TikTok. The other Oloris, they don't even have chance to be spending time with their husband. Olori TikTok will utilize her own time. She will utilize other people's own time. As in Kabiyesi will call her every now and then. I know Kabiyesi like it, and everything. So, and then she will always come out to boast, to let these other Oloris know that, look, oh, Kabiyesi loves me more than all of you, oh. That is why I am very sweet in the middle, oh. That is why Kabiyesi will call me in the morning, come in the afternoon, come in the night. They did not explain things very well, give her, I'm telling you. Because she did not know that that is just momentarily, as in that calling her all the time is just for the meantime. That Kabiyesi does not want to, is not going to continue calling her that way. She did not know about that. So, when Kabiyesi was calling her like that, she was super happy. She was glowing. She was using it to make jest of others. She was mocking others and all of that. Little did she know that a day like this will come. My people, shortly after that, we heard that she is pregnant. Even though stories have it that she has series of miscarriages, every day she'll be pregnant. At the time, she started blaming Igbi, claiming that Igbi is doing her witchy and everything. But at the end of the day, she ended up getting pregnant, and that is if she, no, I don't want to talk about that one. She ended up telling us that she's pregnant, and at the end of the day, when she was pregnant, according to what we are hearing now, they say Kabiyesi rented Kabiyesi bought a house for her in Ikoyi. I don't think that house was rented. Kabiyesi bought the house from what we heard, And that house in Ikoyi, Kabiyesi gave it to her so that she'll be there to carry her pregnancy, nurture her babies and all of that. Then while she was there, this her friend, Christiana, who was, I think, in London or UK, but the lady is not based here in Nigeria. They said the lady came to that Ikoyi mansion. And they were staying there together, gisting, doing bestie and everything. The relationship was ongoing, At some point, during that period that she gave birth, that she cannot go to the palace until the official welcome is done. They said, Olori TikTok now send Christiana to go to the palace to go and get some stuff for her. And when Christiana got to the palace, Christiana met with Kabiyesi. And don't forget that Olori TikTok have been boasting to Christiana how Kabiyesi is the best, how she is lucky, and all of women, they will always be like that. But she forgot that she and Christiana are birds of the same feather, who flocks together, who are ready to collect people's husband at any time. So she sent Christiana to the palace. When Christiana got to the palace, she is supposed to return the next day, but she did not. 2 days, she did not. 3 days, or 4 days, they said Christiana did not return. She became worried because in her mind, she might be thinking that, Kabiyesi likes them young and beautiful. Because they said the lady in question is just 26. Very beautiful. And e be like say she carry am pass Olori TikTok, And they said the lady speaks fluently. The lady is everything that Kabiyesi wants in a woman. So when Christiana got to the palace, friendship started between Kabiyesi and Christiana, and that is why she spent days instead of a day. Then when she returned, at some point she started having issues with Olori TikTok. You know that when you start sleeping with your husband's friend, definitely problem will come up. My people, they said ever since then, Olori TikTok have been trying to separate Christiana from Kabiyesi, but it is not working. If you remember the last time they said Olori TikTok went to meet with Queen Naomi, it was because of this same issue. And that was when they said Queen Naomi told her that Kabiyesi have the right to marry as many wives as possible. So ever since then, it has been like that. Then when they finally welcomed Olori TikTok back to the palace, she was expecting that Kabiyesi must have missed her. And normally that is what it used to be, it's supposed to be. But unfortunately, they did not tell her that a king are not supposed to make out with a nursing mother. And they said ever since then, the Kabiyesi have not called her for once. There was a time that we heard that she went to Kabiyesi's chamber and dollar was missing. I don't know if you follow that gist. They said that day Kabiyesi did not even touch her. Kabiyesi did not. At the end of the day, Kabiyesi even stopped her from entering his chambers. And ever since then, they say she have been moody. Anytime you see her with other Oloris, you will know that she is disappointed. What she expected in the marriage is not what she is getting. This is what I ordered versus what I get. And ever since then, they said her mood, everything about her, that is why it looks as if she's always angry. So this thing continued though. Before you know it, this Christiana started coming in again more than because at some point it looks as if she went her separate way, she would return back. Now, information have it that Kabiyesi have to fly this lady from, I don't know if it is UK or another, but it's outside the country. They say Kabiyesi have to fly the lady to come down to Nigeria to come and attend this concert with him. Ever since then, they said, Olori TikTok, she have been shouting, she have been crying, she have been screaming. That there is nothing that she have not done to herself ever since that information got to her. And her problem is that had it been that Kabiyesi is still having time for her, and you know that one thing about people that loves money so much is that they will get that money more when they are coming closer to their man. It's just natural. It's not normal. When a man is always closer to you, you can easily get money from him, especially if you depend on him for money and all of that. But when you don't, there's no intimacy, because as long as we are hearing allegedly, they said there is no more intimacy between Kabiyesi and Olori TikTok right now. That is why she is always angry. The only time she is happy is when she comes to the TikTok or Facebook. That is the only time she claims to be happy, and we all know that is pretense, so that her followers will not be disappointed and all of that. They said whoever that gave her that information did not like her, but that is just the truth. How can you go and tell a woman that, do you know that your husband is moving with your best friend? It's not supposed to be so, but that is still good anyway, because whatever we sow on earth, that is what we are going to reap. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget that these are all alleged, rumored, speculated information making rounds on social media. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. Who dey?